Hello, students. I am Bhakti Jain, and I'm going to be teaching you polynomials chapter for class 10 standard students. Please pause the video whenever you require and make your notes. Pay attention to everything that is being taught in today's video because this will be the foundation for all your algebra chapters. So let's go ahead and start today's polynomials concept. What is the meaning of a polynomial? So a polynomial, it is an expression made with constants, variables and exponents which are combined using addition, subtraction and multiplication but not division. The exponents can be 0, 1, 2, 3. A polynomial cannot have infinite number of terms. Students, I need you to understand a polynomial. Poly means many, nomial means terms. So polynomial means many terms. What is a term? A term is a mathematical function which has a constant and a variable. So suppose I say 5x. 5x is a term. So in 5x, 5 is the constant number and x is the variable number. So 5x put together is a term. Two or more terms attached together with plus, minus or multiplication gives rise to a polynomial. We will, as we move ahead, you will further understand. Examples of polynomial. Now see students, this is what I was saying. This one thing is a term. 6 is the constant, x is the variable. So 6x to the power 4, this whole thing is one term. Minus 5x cube, this is another term. Minus 4x square, another term. So a term is always made up of constant and a variable. The variable can be taken up to any power. So I will read this for you. 6x to the power 4 minus 5x cube minus 4x square minus 3x minus 1. 5xy square minus 3x plus 5y cube minus 3 root over 3x plus 5. Now students, I need you to observe one thing. Here they have written the powers x to the power 4, x to the power 3, x to the power 2, x to the power 1 and no x. No x means it is x to the power 0. So this, whenever we are arranging all the polynomials, the powers of the variable should always be in descending order. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So in the last term, you will always put the constant. Constant means there is no variable with it. It is x to the power 0. Here also no variable. So always the constant term will be in the last. Okay. Now look at this. 5xy square minus 3x plus 5y cube minus 3. Now this is very interesting to note. We are taking only x and xy square. Then x is becoming only 3x plus 5y cube minus 3. So the way it is arranged is by giving x priority. First x terms, then y term alone and then constant. And this is square root of 3x plus 5. These are different examples of polynomials. Now we look at examples of non-polynomial. When they look at this, this is not a polynomial. 3 by x plus x square. Why is this not a polynomial? Because you cannot have a term with x in the denominator. Root x plus 2. When we see root x, the power of x will be x to the power 1 by 2. Now x to the power 1 by 2 is not a polynomial. So again, this is an example of a non-polynomial. This is not a polynomial. Moving ahead. Now we look at degree of polynomial. The highest power of x in a polynomial p of x, for example, 4x plus 2 is a polynomial in the variable x of degree 1. Now if you look at this example, x has a power 1 and x has a power 0. So between 1 and 0, which is the bigger number? 1. So 1 is the highest power of x. So that is the degree of the polynomial 1. Tell the degree of the following polynomials. 4x cube plus 3x square plus 2x plus 1. The highest degree is 3 because this is x to the power 3, x to the power 2, x to the power 1 and no x. So this is the highest degree of the polynomial. Now we look at different types of polynomials. So on the basis of the degree, we have mainly 5 types of the polynomials. Constant polynomial has degree 0. Linear polynomial has degree 1. Quadratic polynomial has degree 2. 2x square plus 3x minus 2 by 5, x square. Y square minus 2, y square. So if the highest power is 2, then it's called a quadratic polynomial. If the highest power is 1, then it's called a linear polynomial. And if the highest power is 0, then it's called a constant polynomial. Moving ahead. Now we again have, if the highest power is 3, then it's called a cubic polynomial. And if the highest power is 4, then it's called a biquadratic polynomial. So x to the power 0 is constant, x to the power 1 is linear, x to the power 2 is quadratic, x to the power 3 is cubic, and x to the power 4 is biquadratic polynomial. Now we look at on the basis of how many terms are present. If there is only a single term, like only 7x or only 2 by 3y, if it's only like this, then the polynomial is said to be monomial, single term. Look at this example, 7x minus 5 by 2, 3x square minus 5. In both of these are two examples. In both of these, there are two terms, 1, 2 and 1, 2. So if there are two terms in each polynomial, then it's called a binomial polynomial. Then you look at trinomial polynomial, you have three terms, 3x square minus 2x plus 5. So there are three terms in a trinomial polynomial. Now we look at the general form of a polynomial. So this is very important. Please make notes, especially the quadratic polynomial and cubic. These two we are going to be using in this today's chapter. So linear polynomial is written of the formula ax plus b. Quadratic polynomial is written of the formula ax square plus bx plus c. And cubic polynomial is written of the formula ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. So these are the three kinds of polynomial that are there. Okay. Look at the general formula. Ax plus b, x to the power 1, x to the power 0, x to the power 2, x to the power 1, no, x to the power 0, x to the power 3, x to the power 2, x to the power 1, x to the power 0. So degree of the polynomial 1, therefore linear. Degree of the polynomial 2, therefore quadratic. Degree of the polynomial 3, therefore cubic. Moving ahead, we look at the value of a polynomial at a given point. So if they have given a question, if p of x is a polynomial in x and a is a real number, then the value obtained by putting x is equal to a in p is called the value of the polynomial at x is equal to a. So for example, the question is p of x is equal to 5x square minus 4x plus 2. They are saying what is its value at 2. So in the place of x you will substitute 2 and you'll say p of 2 is equal to 5 into 2 square minus 4 into 2 plus 2. Substitute and solve. We get, in the place of x, if we substitute 2, the answer of this polynomial is 14. Thus 14 is the value of the polynomial when x is equal to 2. So students, this was the introduction of the chapter of polynomials. Hope you have paused the video at required points and made notes. We will now continue in the next video where I will discuss all the textbook exercise sums with you. Please stay tuned on and go on to the next video. Thank you.